a friend right there. Gross. This bolt is going to need to go from inside to outside, and there's a lip on the inside that makes it really hard to get it in there. So what you have to do is you have to get the leaf spring up. So for me, what I did was I took my foot, wedged it under, pushed up on it, and then that gave me enough clearance over that lip to get the bolt started, and then it slides right through. All right, on this side, the way it's going to work is we've got a little slot. This nut will slide up in like that, and then you'll push through, and then that will secure it while you tighten it. All right, so on the driver's side, it's a little bit more complicated because you have the lock box, and it's gonna block you getting that bolt out right there. So what you're gonna have to do is you're gonna have to remove this. It is mounted using 10mm screws. This is for the locking mechanism. These right here, we'll let this drop down, and then I think we can drop the lockbox down. I'm gonna experiment with that here. All right, so definitely more complicated than I thought. First thing you're gonna wanna do is you're gonna wanna open the lockbox door. Then you're gonna get this splash cover off right here, which will be on the inside of the wheel well right there. You can do that without removing the wheel if you want to. There's gonna be a Phillips head screw here. There's a clip there, and then a clip here, which is only accessible once you open that door. I already showed you the 5 bolts on the back side, and now from the front side you can get to these 3 bolts, plus I already removed 1, 2, or sorry, one of them is the clip, and then 2. Those are the 10mm bolts, so I'm gonna go ahead and get those off. All right, so it looks like we've got, I think, 6 more pop clips to remove. We got 1, 2, 3, and there's 1, 2, 3 underneath. So I'm gonna pop those out, and it feels like the box should pull toward me here. Okay, so that did the trick. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just leave mine hanging for now. And if I need to fully pull it off, I will. But if not, I don't have to. You've got these 2 hangers right here that it's kind of just balancing on right now, and I can manipulate it as I need to if I need a little bit of extra space. So back to the shackle. So just a couple of notes about this job as I drop the car back down. Some people recommend doing this with the wheel off. Some people recommend doing it with the wheel on. I personally did one side with the wheel on, one side with the wheel off. I preferred having the wheel on and then jacking the car up just enough that the wheel was still touching the ground, but most of the weight was off it. What it did was it made the leaf spring not compressed, but also not fully drooping, and it made getting that top bolt out a whole lot easier. So that's my recommendation, is leave the wheel on, jack it up just enough that most of the weight is off the wheels, but they're still touching the ground. That'll help you out a little bit. If you live in the Rust Belt, I would definitely recommend PB Blaster on all your bolts. I didn't have any issues with mine, but I know that would definitely be a problem because they're high torque bolts. You're gonna need a breaker bar for the job. You're gonna need a 19mm wrench. You're gonna need